Netfield Station. Well, it shall be closing time right about...
No! I've got a hot date tonight and her name is The Shed!
Are you open?
Read the sign.
I'll have a double Krabby Patty with kelp fries.
Now listen here, I can't just sit here all night. I've got a life.
Well, fine if you don't want me money.
Money?
You mean if we stay open late, you'll give us your money?
Sure. Gordon, welcome to the night shift. As of now, we are open 24 hours!
Welcome, punch!
Isn't this great, Gordon? We'll be working and working and working and working all night without ever having to sleep. It'll be like a slumber party, except we'll be covered in grease.
Good luck, you two. I can't just sit here all night. I've got a life.
Are you ready to party, Gordon?
No.
Good, because we've got work to do. Look at me, I'm shunting cars at night. Look at me, I'm murdering Justin Bieber at night. Night, 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 night!
Percy, will you give me a moment's peace and quiet and go and take out the trash?
You mean outside?
That's where the dumpster is.
I don't know. It looks so dark.
I thought you liked the night.
You're right. For Knapford Station! Piece of cake.
So, you're not afraid?
No.
Not afraid of anything?
Nuh-uh.
Well, I am. Especially after, you know.
What do I know?
What, you didn't know? He was all over the news.
Tell me!
You mean to tell me you haven't heard the story of the hash-slinging slasher?
The sash-stringing hasher?
The hash-slinging slasher.
The sash-stringing, the trash-singing, the crash-tringing...
Yeah, the hash-slinging slasher. But most people just call him the because that's all they have time to say before he gets them!
Tell me the story!
Years ago, at this very station, the hash-slinging slasher used to be a station manager. Only he was a clumsy fool. And one day, as he walked in front of the tracks, it happened.
He didn't look both ways.
No.
He didn't sing the national anthem.
No.
He didn't wash his hands.
No! A train came by and it accidentally cut his hand off!
You mean like this? Or this? Or this? Or this?
He wasn't an Avon-side Great Western tank engine. So it didn't grow back!
No!
And he replaced his hand with a rusty spatula. And then he got hit by a bus! And then at his funeral they fired him!
Sounds like the guy went through hell!
Ask him yourself, because he comes every... what's tonight?
Tuesday?
Every Tuesday night! To wreak his horrible vengeance.
But tonight's Tuesday night!
Then he'll be coming.
How will we know?
Well, there are 3 signs of the hash-slinging slasher's approach. First, the lights will flicker on and off. And then the phone will ring and there will be nobody on the other end. And then, the hash-slinging slasher arrives on the ghost of the bus that ran him over. He opens the front door. He slowly approaches the counter! Do you want to know what he does next?
What?
Are you sure you want to know?
What?
He gets ya! Percy! 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 I was only joking!
You were?
Of course I was! Nobody has a spatula for a hand! You should have seen right through!
Oh. Isn't this great, Gordon? There's no time to wash the ceilings during the day.
Very funny, Percy. The lights will flicker on and off, just like in the story.
But I'm not doing that. I was gonna ask you how you were doing it without moving the switch.
But I wasn't.
Nice try, Gordon. The phone will ring and there'll be nobody there, just like the story.
Percy, I didn't do that one either. Alright, get it together. First, there were the lights. Then the phone. And then Doug Dimmadome will break dance on the platform? No, wait, he always does that. But what was that third thing?
I didn't know buses to the station ran this late.
That's the thing, Percy. They don't run this late. The sash stringing, the trash singing, the hash slinging slasher!
Gordon, thank you. I am so touched that you would go through the trouble of dressing up as a ghostly station manager and standing on the other side of the road just to entertain me. You must really like me.
Percy, there are two problems with your theory. One, I hate you. And two, how could that be me when I'm standing right here?
Slinging slasher! Can I get the job here? I brought my own spatula. I called on the phone earlier, but I hung up because I was nervous. Do you have references?
Wait a minute. That only answers 2 of my 3 questions. If that was you on the phone and you on the bus, then who was flickering the lights? Nosferatu!